Started out in the dark on the 30th of October, day 6, the last day of the Foothills hike. Took a lot of still photos just to show the collars. Looks like we hit it right at peak time for the fall collars. My knees did okay, even though they were sore. Bottom of my feet hurt quite a bit too. Just out of shape. Haven't been hiking in quite some time. It was a good trip. Okay, it's about 9:15.
2 miles in, 3 miles in.
Maybe 4. It's been sprinkling on us.
We're going to do a 14 today to the top of Sassafras.
14 and a half. We're slack packing. Iceman showed up last night. Fed us. We stayed 14 and a half miles away from Table Rock. So from where we camped last night, 14 and a half miles, we're out. Supposed to start raining harder today. Right now, we're just getting sprinkles.
Come on around here while you're filming. Check it out. This is like what we've been hiking. It's just beauty. Well-groomed trails, wonderful sights everywhere.
So we're gonna, we just have some snacks with us and a raincoat, 2 water bottles each. And we're gonna eat on top of Sassafras. Iceman's gonna meet us up there. Well, we've done 4.7 today so far. And we're up top to get a view to go up on this platform. And we're all fogged in. Don't think there's going to be any views, but I've seen this on other videos. It's kind of like Kleeman's Dome. You get up there and see forever, but I don't think that's going to happen today. Kind of like a mini Kleeman's Dome. Maybe we get up here at the top to see what this is. We're at the border of North Carolina and South Carolina. I think this is the highest point in South Carolina. I think it's the top of Sassafras Mountain.
And such beautiful views, and we missed today, but we're here in spirit.
Yeah, they got signs all around the sides. Right there would be Casey Lake, however you say it. But nothing for us.
Sorry to let you down, YouTube, man. Heading down the mountain through another rhododendron tunnel. Pretty much the norm, but always amazing.
Just the maple leaves have different colors. I think there's definitely been a fire through here not too long ago. I hope it was a controlled burn and not an accidental fire. Pretty leaves, but there's some rocks and stuff up there that look kind of neat. I think we're 5.8 miles from Table Rock on Sunday, a little before noon. Coming around the corner at this rock formation. The drizzle's kind of quit. And there's the trail around the tree, around that way. Just walking by these cliffs, looking uphill. Probably don't show up good in the camera. It looks like it's too far away. I'm filming the whole trip with the iPhone 13. On the Appalachian Trail, I had an iPhone 8. The big difference is this one weighs a half a pound. Bigger battery, more memory. Some more of the cliffs up there. Very interesting. And we're still fogged in just a little bit. It's lifted a little, but I don't think we're gonna get the great views we was hoping for today. And that's the trail we just came from. And then we're back around to the cliffs. All these rocks we're walking by. Come to a little overlook. But boy, that rock formation's sure something. Too bad it's still fogged in. You can see water running off the rock over there.
Yep.
Wet with some leaves on it. Wet coming off the rocks. Lighthouse campsite. Just take a little circle, all the cliffs way up there. What? There's chrome blind.
I'll make a fool for my... Make the video.
Fire ring, couple benches. Somebody told us there's supposed to be some chairs carved out of the rock, but we haven't seen that yet. Bald Knob. Headed back down towards Table Rock parking lot. That would have been a view right there. There's the trail. And that's our heck of a view we would have had if it wasn't foggy. It's trying to spit a little rain on us. A little slick, but hasn't fell yet on that. Little waterfalls.
Oh, yeah,
And there's our trail down. That rock looks pretty slick. Might be a faster way down. You got boardwalks. Just looking at how the water comes down and turns 90 degrees towards us, goes under the bridge. Iceman walked up. He's taking too long. He wanted to see what was going on. We're getting close to Table Rock. Well, Iceman, I don't know. He must have been missing me. He came down to the Foothills Trail. Came down last night. Met me and Crawling Blind at 14 and a half miles from the Table Rock Park, and fed us supper, and he stayed in this truck. We tent camped, and then we was going to meet up at Sassafras Mountain, but that didn't work out for us. We got there too soon, I thought.
Yeah, we got there a couple hours before I did.
So then he came down here, and he brought a pizza, and of course, he's always giving drinks to hikers, and it was just really good to see him again. We had such a good time on the Appalachian Trail. I'm glad he still thinks of me, and he hiked in a little bit and hiked out with us, and met us on a road a little bit and hiked a little bit, so we got to visit again.
Yep, it's good to see you again.
Yeah.
Glad you're doing well.
Crawling Blind was wanting to know how you got your trail name.
Oh, just from having ice put on a young girl's arm. She was through hiking with her dad. She fell and broke her arm. So I had ice with me to put on it. And then Slack back there, we gave him a lot of cold drinks. She called up the ice man.
Now, that lady went on to do a bunch of hiking.
Yeah, she was at one time the youngest Triple Crowner. By the time she was 13, she'd done all three major trails.
And we think lots of help from you that caused that for her. So just how many people you've helped. We just always think about that.
I like to say he's helped hundreds of people walk thousands of miles.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, I feel like he's a good friend. I always enjoy seeing him and feel like I always owe him after he leaves. He's so giving. That was the end of the Foothills Trail. Got to meet some new friends and connect with some old ones. Hope the next hike will be rim to rim at the Grand Canyon. Been having trouble getting permits, so we don't know when the hike will be.